welcome again to another Echocalypse video!
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It have been a long time since I covered Echocalypse, and this was because I was busy with some other stuff during this time and covering other games. Plus, this game didn't give me the motive to go and continue covering it with other aspects because it's kind of repetitive, not too many new stuff if you're gonna go and check this. It's still the same. So what we did is we talked with the devs and we talked with the community manager. Thank you, Oscar. If nobody knows him, go to the Discord. The official Discord is in the link in the description. He talks to everybody actually, and he communicates. He's a really chill guy, and other guys that we talked to from the staff also really chill, very nice, very lovely people. And they told us that they talked to the devs and the devs talked back. And they told me after I did my video, they weren't so happy with the video. They focused on, I mean, I said many things in the video. They focused on the way that I said it, that it's offensive to them, rather than taking the, what do you say, the criticism and to enhance themselves. I don't know why. So I will be showing you the list of everything that we demanded as global and mostly the EU players. So since I have more communication with them, I have a little bit of communication with the NA players. Since the NA players, most of the big dogs in NA players dropped the game. They completely disappeared off the grid. We only the EU players, because there's some certain degree that they paid a lot, and the rest of them paid what we usually pay for any gacha, between $5 to $100 in total for the span of the gameplay. I will show you the list and I will read some critical points, and I want you to tell me in the comments, is it enough? If they do at least 10% or 15% of all what we asked on this list, I'll be happy with it. So characters are released quickly. We want them at least to decrease the pace so we can catch up. Some games have modes that are very time consuming, while the game itself is extremely time consuming. Like Nebulous Nightmare, something to reduce the fights, number of required teams should be reduced, blah blah blah. And there are random characters that after the update they got bugged. Absolutely, Wadjet is fully bugged. You can't play Wadjet for her full potential. Sometimes she will mummify the last three characters, and the last three characters will not do the sand burial or whatever the name of the, what is it? Sometimes the mummies continue to attack the opponent, not the same team, and sometimes they never use sand burial, which is the ultimate whenever they have the full rage bar at 4 stars and 5 stars and 7 stars. We tried it at every star, and after they become unmummified, they nuke your team, which is absolutely crazy because this is not how she works. So very minimal, close to none homepage decoration options, just like wallpaper. The backgrounds, you can change the character but not the backgrounds. Also the character, the main character, why we can't use the main character on our main page? Like, I would love to put him on my main page. He's the most beautiful art, I think, is the main character for me. 7, most strategy based game modes right now. More strategy game, but okay, we need more. I was like, what? Yeah, we need more strategy. Right now everything is pay, get more battle rating, defeat. That's it in everything, especially the new one, which is the Abyssal, the new part of the Abyssal. Absolutely stupid, ridiculous game mode actually, because it's according to your power. They should make it like the Abyssal mode actually that we done, like you grow in power. So game too much time consuming for an auto game. All skip buttons on all modes should be unlocked. I agree with that. Every single skip button should be unlocked. Why are there locked ones? And they should be free of cost, not like pay more money and get a free button, a free skip button. That would be stupid. The summoning system needs to be changed. It's main problem with the game. This was a review made by the top whales, which almost 73% of them. Now the rate is changed, of course. I did this a week ago. Refunded and left the game. 4 out of 4 is unacceptable. 4 out of 4 is unacceptable. That's it. It's unacceptable. This is theft. This is called theft, in my opinion. So it needs to be at least 1 out of 2, like 50-50. You lose it this time, next time you get the character. End of story. No 2 out of 2, no 3 out of 3. If you lose the 50-50 the first time, you get the character. And it shouldn't be 50-50. Genshin Impact created this to get more money from people and to let them pay more and to get shafted, have a chance to be shafted. And everybody were like, oh, Genshin Impact, nice way to steal money from people. We're gonna use this in every single fucking game. No, this is bad. Don't add any more power-up option. This is the statement of every single heavy spender. I didn't come up with this. Free-to-play players didn't come with it. All free-to-play players didn't understand this. They were like, why? What does it matter? Don't add any more power-up options. There is a lot already, and the low-spending players can barely put together a team and invest in building stars on it. Also to progress in higher stages. The paying customers are telling that the other players on their guilds and their friends are not having any chance to compete or have anything to add to a guild or to a fight on higher stages because they're doing the heavy lifting, especially in something like Desperate Operations. They need to have their friends that they have the higher powers to help, or they can't do anything. The power spike between paying players and low spenders or not spenders, it's impossible. Would be great if card summons could be done with tribute points. That was my idea. Many people said the same and they loved it. They wanted with daily limit. Like you can summon at least 10 or 20 times or 30 times maximum every day, and that's it. Diamonds should never be used outside summoning and shops. Exactly. This was my idea actually. And everybody can... This number 12 was... I insisted on number 12 for everybody to understand it and give me more ideas how we can make it even better. Buying the daily extra nutrient solution should be only with tribute coins, not diamonds. 100%. Also, guild tribute. I go to the guild to contribute, I need to spend diamonds. Like that's also bad. Host purification attempts, cage fight attempts, stronghold attempts, and desperate operation, etc. There are 2 SR elementos, SSR elementos that are available for spenders. Leaving, now it's 3, of course, with the Chimera that I just talked about. Leaving the non-spenders with no chance to get these SSR and to be able to progress once again, to encourage them to break free to play mentality and spend in the game. If you give them like an option, like, oh, you can summon, you can get, you can, and they would spend maybe to get that other SSR, like we have the Chimera, we have the Pegasus, and we have the other one, the Serpent. And there should be more SR quality elementals. We have only 3, which is not great. Actually, yes, I was like, why do we have only 3? 17, a game mode. Where is it? A game mode for PvP where you can pick and ban characters that are this is my idea, that are maxed, will make the players interested and invested, and it will be more fun than having all game modes, pay more, win more. Basically, at least one mode to use brain, not wallet. This is a very crucial game mode, in my opinion. I don't know, tell me if you agree with me. 18. The preset squad mode in the deployment is built badly, very confusing. You can't build... So basically, I will explain this. If you go and you can go to deployment and set up a team for PvP, a team for magical damage, physical damage, just like I'm doing. But if you put a character instead of other character, they will switch the items and stuff like that. It's built very badly. They need to fix that, because if you put somebody else and swap it in the position, they will spot the gears, which is really not nice. The XP gain from Expedition and other modes are not enough for good progress, and very little, and need too much to grind. We talked about the XP. EXP is like, how many days are we? I'm at level 72. It have been 2 months, I think, since we released the game, and the cap of level is 120. After a year, you hit 120? Come on. And the characters needs a lot of XP, and this is bad. So 22. The stamina cap is 150 and should increase. Now, if you pay money, it will go to 200, but this should increase with every level that you... Like, you gain 1 level, you gain 2 more stamina or 3 more stamina. This will encourage the people that not to go and every time go inside to go log into the game so they can spend the stamina so they don't cap or whatever. UIX related, 1 million should be 1 million, not 1000k. I know it's very confusing to some people, and sometimes we go and fight somebody else and we lose because this is not obvious to us. Make the leader and her skin and the homepage. We talked about this. Lotus Wishes, the worst event so far. Almost nobody gets the golden koi. If somebody get it, it's like a miracle. Somebody said it's harder than getting real-life lottery ticket than winning one. The augmentation for cases and elementos are too expensive. Okay, or give us more, or mathematically done badly, we should get 1.93% more resources. This math have been done by a math teacher, and this math teacher, thank you for their help. They did the math for the elementals. It's the worst math that anybody could do. It's very small, and if you want to progress more with this, you need to pay money. When leveling up, it would be great to have your energy refilled fully. Desperate operation, it's very hard. And so what we asked here, and it was also one of my ideas, and my missus also asked for this. Desperate operation, if you're doing desperate operation, if we cleared it, I asked my friend to help me. Let's say I asked Oweni, or I asked Raiden, or Lethy, or anybody from the big players, if you know them, and or Rogue, and especially shout out to Rogue because he's helping me lately so much. If I tell them, come help me with this stage, I unlocked it now. He's on my friend list already, so he helped me bypass it first, and now he can go do whatever he wants. I just can, even if he's offline, I can add him from my friend list to my team, put him as he's the main, and go and finish the desperate operation. Why does he have to be online to do that? That is extremely bad, actually. This is everybody like is neglecting desperate operation right now. I'm not even farming desperate operation. I'm farming lower levels just to get the daily. After clearing desperate operation level, the player should be able to skip. Also, we need to skip it. Like, yeah, you cleared it once. You don't even need to go and farm it with somebody else. So one of these two, actually, either invite them offline and do it, or just skip it. Advertise your web client. Okay, everybody are going mad because of the PC client, and they don't know how to do it. I suggest to make a YouTube tutorial on the YouTube on GT Arcade channel. Tell people how to use it. That's it. Just make a tutorial. Any dev, like, hey, hello guys, this is how we do it. This is how you download it. This is how you set up it, and this is how you launch it. Many people are just getting mad because of this. 35. Customer server is difficult to navigate previous tickets. Please look at any improvements. Some purchases for some players failed and they never got a reply back, which is sad, very sad. In events such as Shattered Cosmos, keep accumulated resources. So resources, if an event ends, the resources are deleted when the event comes back, especially in Shattered Cosmos, that we saved a lot from the previous, and we thought it will come, and now we can buy more stuff because we couldn't buy a lot of stuff that we wanted because we were scared that if we buy them now and the next time we can't buy them, it will be difficult or something, and they deleted the resources. Keep the resources. It can accumulate from event to event. If it's the same event, the same basic stuff. That's what we're asking here. 37, the races should be available and visible to all players, even if they didn't reach the level, which goes back to point 21. So the last one, more Iridimorphite, which I wrote it Iridimorphite, not diamonds, because I don't want them to, because the devs play this game with you. Always, when you give them something, oh, we don't have diamonds in the game. The diamonds are pay to win, you know? You buy a bundle of diamonds, you get with them Iridimorphite, whatever the name is. So I typed it down, actually, instead of saying just diamonds. So give us more of them in dailies. 1,000 at least required if the consumption for diamonds is the same. It's not even the same. I spend between 1,000 to 1,500 if I want to buy everything and refresh and use stuff with diamonds every day, which is bad actually. So they need to give you at least 1,500 to 2,000 daily if the consumption rate is the same. And lastly, before I forget, guys, I forgot. I should have done this from the start. There's this code if somebody didn't get the memo. There's this code, 30k followers. They got 30k followers. I don't know which platform that they have. I mean, Discord or Twitter. And you're gonna get some rewards. Wow. Okay. Really? Are you like processing if I did claim it before or not? So you get a random character here. You can't pick it. This one, it will give you randomly a character. We got this Year of the Dragon. It's nice. It doesn't have stats. They gave us nutrition solution 50, or how many is this? 50? Yeah, this one is 50, and 5 summons, which is good. Let's claim it. I got Horus today, by the way, by mistake. So we open and we get Niz. Niz is not bad actually. I'm building Niz. Yep, here we go. Nizity Niz, you got to 1 star now. Now, Bifrost team members' armor gets plus 10% even if she's not deployed, which is a big boost for my team because I have 1, 2, 3 Bifrosts on the lineup, which is good. Okay. And yeah, that was it for the video. I'm sorry for the long video. I just wanted everybody to keep to know why I wasn't covering and what I'm waiting for the devs. If the devs will be helpful and listen to us and will help us and just at least apply 10 of the 38 things that we sent them, I will be happy. Actually, it means they have the ability and they're willing to change things and update the game. And yeah, that was it for the video.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, we thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.